All right. So I guess, Mr. Denton, what we have to do now is because is it now that Mrs. Britt can now go back to testifying?
I'm leaving in 6 minutes, and so we can either finish this within the next 6 minutes or another day.
I'll
It's up to
object.
you.
I'll object to you minimizing my right to fundamental due process.
Your
What
hearing
you
was
do?
scheduled. Yeah, you didn't ask for a specific amount of time, and when you filed your motion, you were given a full hour. If you need more time, you need to let me know now. How much longer?
I don't think that's the issue, but the issue is
I've been here for quite a few hours,
you took the
and
job, Mr. Denton, and
right.
pursuant to 876
I'm leaving
subsection.
in, listen, I'm leaving in 5 minutes now.
That's
So
fine.
finish this today, or you can,
Or
or
what?
alternatively,
Or
you can
what?
take another day to finish the hearing.
Oh,
What day? Would you prefer?
we can do that as well. But first of all, you took an oath pursuant to 876 subsection 5 of the Florida statutes. And that oath was to support and defend the Constitution of Florida and the United States. And I could recite the whole thing down to 10, but you already know what happens when you don't do your job. So let's just go this. We'll go ahead and we'll continue this to a date that's convenient for everybody. But I want you to reconsider your recommendation.
Then file a motion.
Yes, I need you to reconsider that as well. And we'll come back and we'll set
File a motion or do whatever you need to if the time still exists to do so.
Well,
entered March 21st. So
the court can always review its own order. Just make the recommendation to Judge Smith to reconsider his rubber stamping of your that foolish recommendation. Didn't make any sense. Didn't even apply.
Okay, well, your commentary is needless.
Well, so is yours. So is yours, but I listened to it, right?
What day do you want to do this, and how long do you need? Monday or Tuesday, morning or afternoon?
Let's do it Monday morning, so we can sit here all day. But you have to read.
I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a specific amount of time. You must request the amount of time that you need.
Is that policy, or are you doing that just to me, Mr. Denton?
Sir, I'm telling you that I
asked you a specific question.
How about this? How about this? How much time total do you need so I can just
3 hours? And 3 hours. And by the way, can I get this? Because once I vacate your recommendation, I'm supposed to be heard by a judge by rule. So are we going to come back and hear both of them?
I don't understand the question.
Once I vacate your recommendation, I'm wondering why I keep coming back to you, because it's supposed to go forward to a judge. So are we coming back to reconsider the emergency motion only?
And you have to file your request, and then we'll make of it what we do. But you filed this motion before I even issued an order.
First of all, your recommendation. Thank you. I think that's part of the problem. Mr. Sabello, or Judge Sabello, is not properly training you people, man. It's like you have a policy pattern in practice of disregarding well-established law from its hearing officers. So just set it for the 8th at let's say 2 o'clock.
The 8th of what?
April.
Okay. Well, I have about 10 hearings between 2 and 4 o'clock.
Well, then don't ask me a question and then get upset with my answer. But like
I told.
Okay, I tell you what, you set the hearing, and if I have an objection, I'll file the objection. But let the record be real clear that
tell me before I allow 3 hours, what exactly we're going to be doing with those 3 hours?
I don't know. We're going to be sitting here trying to figure out. Can you get me a witness who can testify to the DOR policies, and somebody who can testify to the procedure for making a determination if all the necessary prerequisites were met by the department when they filed this action, no matter when it was.
I don't supply witnesses. If you want one, you
no. I just asked you to have Ms. McCarthy supply a witness. She keeps telling me what Mrs. Britt can't testify to. She's the one that brings her. I don't care who it is. You can bring Ashley Moody. I don't care. You can bring Rhonda Santis. I don't care. Bring somebody. No, I'm serious. He knows how I feel about him too. I just want you all to do your job. Because what I think has happened from all this is your malice has put me in a precariously dangerous situation if I come in contact with law enforcement. And I think you've done it maliciously. So I will report the two of you to the bar, and I can say that because I'm not an attorney. And I'm also going to file the mandamus. But the reality is I think there have been facts that have been outlined here in this hearing today. I want the record to be clear, that show that the Department of Revenue cannot prove subject matter jurisdiction. And no matter what any judge and every judge in Hillsborough County, the 13th Judicial Circuit, has ruled on matters that do not address whether or not the court had subject matter jurisdiction and whether it was in the record. In fact, the court can't even produce the original complaint.
Okay. So you want 3 hours?
Yes.
Okay. I'll issue an order to continue, and I don't know if it'll be a Monday or Tuesday or some other day of the week. I'll think about it.
And bring it. Well, you can think all you want to, but bring a witness that can testify to the truthfulness of the evidence.
Okay.
Bring all the evidence and all the prerequisites, by the way.
What was it?
Bring all evidence and prerequisites for filing an action. Just have it with you.
Okay. Have a nice day. Well, I'll issue an order.
A recommendation.